Teresa.
Hi, my name is Beth Sabo Novik. So a couple nights ago, I was trying to get to sleep and I was having a little bit of trouble. It had been a tense day and I was struggling to sleep. So I did what I often do in that situation, which is I went to relax my body. Because as we know, our mind and our body are very linked. And sometimes if our mind is going, it's really good to relax the body and it will relax the mind. So for me, I hold a lot of tension in my back. Now for you, it might be your shoulders or it might be your jaw or your stomach. But for me, I know that often it's my back that gets really tense. So I'm lying in bed. I said, okay, Beth, let's release your back. And I started to release my back and it began to unwind and let go. And let go some more, and some more, and some more. Like 5 minutes later, it was still letting go. I had no idea that I was that tense. So, I mean, these days are crazy. They're unprecedented. And you know, how many times a day do we look at the news? How many times a day do we talk to people on the phone? And it's very stressful. We're afraid we're gonna get sick. We're afraid our family is gonna get sick. We're afraid of finances, all these things, and it builds up. So it's very important for us to take times during the day to let go. So what I want to do is I want to give you some imagery that will help you do just that. So the first one is one of my favorite images. So imagine a beach, and you know how sometimes, there's just stuff going on the beach. Somebody was building a sandcastle, or there's some garbage on the beach, footprints. And what happens then is that the tide comes in. So the tide comes in and the waves come over the sand, and then they just pull everything into the depths of the ocean. And it may take a few times, right? So the wave comes up and it washes over the sand, and it just pulls everything into the deep depths of the ocean. So what I want you to do is I want you to imagine that your breath is that wave. And when you inhale, the wave is going to come up over your head. It's going to gather all those thoughts, all that stress, all the tension up there. And then on the exhale, it's just going to drop everything down into the depths of your pelvis. So let's try it. So you take a deep breath in. The wave comes up overhead, and then on the exhale, it just lets everything drop. And again. The wave comes up, it gathers everything, and then on the exhale, everything falls into the depths of the ocean, all the way into the earth. And again. The wave comes up, and everything releases down. So that took about 30 seconds. There's no excuse. There's no way you don't have time to do that. So it's a little gift for you, this imagery of the breath. There's also some other just really quick things you can do to bring yourself out of that worry and that stress and into the present moment. So one of those things is simply, I call it feel your feet. And you just think about your feet. You just pay attention to your feet right now. And what it does is it brings you to this moment. It's kind of like paying attention to your breath, which is also a very good thing to do, which also brings you to this moment. But there's something about your feet that is very grounding. So just feel your feet. Or if you're sitting, you can feel the weight of your body into the chair, into the seat. And it's just like, whoop, here you are. It's a really good thing to do. One other quick little tip to de-stress. So sometimes, you know how sometimes if you have a kind of a panic attack, you get that tunnel vision and everything's like, well, you can actually counter that by paying attention to your peripheral vision. So right now you can do that. You can just bring your awareness to what's on the edges of your vision. So for me, that kind of brings me right back. And it's just a super quick thing you can do. Just go to your peripheral vision. And it's that simple. So here are 3 quick things. There's the ocean breath, there's feel your feet, and there's pay attention to your peripheral vision. And if you just do that a few times a day, you won't have to spend 10 minutes at the end trying to relax your back and have it go on forever and ever. My name is Beth Sabo Novik. I appreciate your attention. I wish you the very best in health and in joy. Thank you.